Gotta look back at this.
Missing up drugs, now I feel like a chemist. Chasing this money, my fetish. I roll up a gang.
Some of them got really good value right now. You want to see a lot of opportunities for him. Now, will he be on the field more? I definitely agree.
Smoking gelato, it's tasting like hooks. I'm on the run cause the fish trying bush. If I got locked up, can I give you my stick? I was your nigga, you was my bitch. We was outside like me, Lilo and Stitch. Man, fuck that, we was like Bonnie and Clyde. And I did everything but just make you my bride. Keeping my pride aside.
Yo, good people. Happy Tuesday. Waiver Wire Week 8. You already know it's Gator the Fantasy Guy. Here to give you guys a whole nother episode. I hope you guys been enjoying the Waiver Wire, all the information I've been giving out for you guys to win your leagues. Before we get into it, though, I'm going to tell you what we're covering. We're going to be talking about some updates from Week 8. Updates going into Week 8. We're also going to talk about, I'm going to give you a list of players that you can potentially drop because I'm giving you some new players. Waiver Wire this week, Week 8, it's not that high. I'm not a big fan of it, Week 8, and we're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all social media platforms. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, and IG, and we're going to get right into it, bro. Let's talk about a little bit of the Monday night game. Baker Mayfield didn't show up. What else happened in that game? Lions pretty much dominated. St. Brown did good, and I think Gibbs and St. Brown go off. The later game, two good defenses going at it. JSN just proving that he is the alpha that he is, and going crazy on the fantasy world of it. But it's good. Let's be great this week. All right, updates. Jaden Daniel hamstring will undergo an MRI today. Still don't know the severity of the injury, but we're going to find out today, so just pay attention to that. Justin Fields is being benched for Tyrod Taylor. They're going to make the announcement very soon. That the owner came out and was talking about, we just need to complete a pass. We just need to complete a pass. Justin Fields is that bad. I own Justin Fields in fantasy. I told you guys he was going to be a top, I believe, 12 player. And, he has his ups and downs. So he's getting benched. So we'll see how it goes from there. I mean, it is what it is. Bryce Young, ankle injury, probably going to be out for some weeks. So we're talking about like maybe 3 to 4 weeks. Andy Dalton is the backup. We're going to talk about Dalton on this episode too. Keandre Miller already told you guys torn ACL, probably out. He is out for the season. Titans are releasing Tyler Lockett. Fantasy implications to that, not much. But he does deserve to be on a better team, though. Like Tyler Lockett deserves to be on a better team. All right, let's keep on going. Nico Collins left Monday Night Football with a concussion, probably going to be in the concussion protocol. Stay up to date with that, what's going on with that. Mike Evans, also in a Monday Night Football game, broke his clavicle. He broke his clavicle bone. So that's like a 6 to 8 week. And he was also a little concussed, too. I think he was concussed earlier, but so it was pretty bad. And for everybody that owns him in dynasties, like, damn, this might be one of those. Same thing that Tyreek feel like, is this it? He's going to break the record. The record's going to be shattered. We had 11 years, 1,000 yards, so that's not going to happen this year. So, pretty sad. But keep on going. Bye week. We're in week 8. These are the teams that are on bye. We have Arizona Cardinals, Detroit Lions, Jacksonville Jaguars, Las Vegas Raiders, Los Angeles Rams, and the Seattle Seahawks. You're missing a whole bunch of players. These are the key players you're going to be missing this week. Ashton Jency, JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua. You was already missing him, but if he was going to come back, he can't come back. Brock Bowers, BTJ, Marvin Harrison, Jamar Gibbs, St. Brown, Laporta, Kyron Williams, Travis Etienne, Kenneth Walker. I put Kenneth Walker there for my boy. I asked him who's going to be missing. He told me K9 missing. So I said, I'll put him there for you guys. But I told you guys not to draft K9. And we'll talk about that later too. But another key that I can give you guys while this is all going on, I know I just gave you all these players that are on bye. Try to acquire players on bye. I think that's a good, like now, clearly you probably can't get JSN, Puka, Devontae, Jamar Gibbs. But I would try Travis Etienne. Somebody came to me asking for Travis Etienne on a bye. Brock Bowers. I think Brock Bowers is the bye. If you're on a bye, you haven't had him for 3 or 4 games now, I would try to go buy that guy. And Jency's you can possibly get Jency too. All right. We're going to go ahead and just keep on going. QB streams of the week, man. Very important. There's 6 teams on bye. So I know this part of the episode is going to be very important for you guys. So I need you guys to pay attention. Number 1, Jackson Dart. I think he is now startable against anybody. You can start Jackson Dart against any team. The one team I was considering benching him against was the Broncos. And he showed me that he figured out the Broncos too. So I'm ready to start him at any week. 43. This needs to be at like 85 next week. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it dropped. Like, did his percentage drop because he was playing Broncos? I think that's what happened. Because I think he was highly owned already. So that's going to be my number one stream of the week for sure against Philly. I mean, I like Philly, and I know y'all went toe to toe last game, but like, I really like this matchup. I really like this matchup. Number 2 is going to be Joe Flacco against the New York Jets. 5% owned. Should be more than that. You should have been ready. You should have had Joe Flacco on your bench just ready. You know what I'm saying? Ready for the Jets. I think this is a great matchup for Flacco. Andy Dalton, 0.1% owned versus Buffalo. We already told you that. We told you, what's his name? Man, Bryce Young. We told you Bryce Young is out. So, and of course, the new starter, Tyrod Taylor, a new feel, a new start. And then he's playing Cincy at that. So I think you can go ahead and stream these guys. Tyrod, I'm a little bit iffy about, and that's why he's number 4 on this list. So if you can get Jackson Dart, Joe Flacco, that's good. If you have to do Dalton, I'm fine with that. All right, running backs. There's not a lot of stuff I saw. I looked a couple times, 2 to 3 times, just trying to make sure I ain't missing much. Rashad Smith, my number 1 pick. He's just getting more involved into an offense that we know is great. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to pick up these type of players. Like, I mean, I'm not going to burn. Once again, I would not burn a waiver priority on none of these guys. Actually, none of them. But these are players that if you can pick them up, go and pick them up. 2.7% owned is a must pick up. He's seeing more snap counts. He's seeing more carries. And this does mess up our Kareem Hunt, our players. People like me, I like to own Kareem Hunt, and it's messing it up for me. But I think he is just putting in enough work, and he's getting on the field. So very important. Pay attention to that. Tyrone Tracy, Jr., 44.7% owned. I think this is the next pickup. If anything was happening to Scatterboo, we see the offense is moving. The offense is moving and they're grooving, bro. They're getting it done. So, like, this is your backup. We just switched. So, Tyrone Tracy was the starter. Scatterboo's the starter now. Just switch it around. You own Scatterboo at a certain point because you didn't know Tyrone Tracy was going to get hurt or not. He did get hurt. So, number 3, Kyle Manon guy. He is definitely the backup to Swift, and he's also getting work too. He's also getting work. This is a for sure stash, and you can mess around and play him too. Really, I think it's a very key pickup. Tajay Spears, he's just getting more work. The Titans are losing a lot of games. They're down in a lot of games. And yeah, we love to run and give the ball to Pollard often, but that's not the scripts they're normally in. So once they get into those negative game scripts, Tajay Spears is going to be the one to pick up. 29.8% owned. You need to go and pick him up. Wide receiver, once again, Josh Downs. I thought Josh Downs was a good pick. Was a good pickup. He's the one I told you I would burn my waiver priority on, and he had a concussion. I'm like, they didn't even tell me. I didn't even know. So I was like, all right, cool. So like, we're going right back to the well. Josh Downs, 45% owned. I would burn a waiver priority on him. I love the way the offense is moving, and they're humming. The offense is just top. We're talking top 3 offenses. So I'm good picking him up. Number 2, if Josh Downs does miss another game, I'm okay with starting Alec Pierce. 10 targets last game. He did pretty good. 14 fantasy points. I like it. Hollywood Brown, 48% owned. He is in his true element right now. And he's going to get, I think right now he has a steady floor. They're not expecting too much of him, and he's catching touchdowns because they're not even paying attention to him. I think Hollywood Brown has now found his true role on this team, and I think it's a very productive role too. I think the floor is probably going to be, I think the floor could be like 6 or 7. I mean, and that's just the floor. So I really like this play. And Xavier Legette, I struggled with putting this on the list because I really don't like Xavier Legette, but there's a new quarterback, and I'm sure Andy Dalton practiced a lot with Legette. Legette at the end of that game against the Jets, was it the Jets? Yeah, against the Jets, had like 10 catches, scored a touchdown. I'm not going to act like I didn't see what I saw. So, guys, I don't normally do this, but Xavier Legette is a pickup. I would not burn a waiver wire priority on him. If he is available, he's 23.9% owned. I would give it a swing on this type of bye week, bye apocalypse. I would give it a swing. All right, last but not least, the tight end position. Number 1, I have Dalton Schultz, 18% owned. The targets are going up. The targets going up. The line is bad, and CJ Stroud needs to get rid of the ball ASAP. First thing we do, we're going to drop a play for Dalton. Dalton is the quickest person to him. He doesn't really pass the ball to his backs a lot, but he actually did. Woody Marks actually should be on this running back list too. I apologize about that. Let's add Woody Marks to that, especially when it comes to receptions. But yes, Dalton Schultz is going to be the number 1 pickup. Well, not the number 1 pickup actually. Orende Gaston. I thought it was Fugazi. I thought it was fake. 2.3% owned. I'd be trying to go pick him up. Like, if this is not a Fugazi thing, he's on the right offense. So I would actually make Orende Gaskin my first. And you know what? If I really in a position where I need a tight end, I would burn a waiver priority on him too. I really would. I really would. So I like those two guys. I think these are two guys that you need to be paying attention to. K. Dot and 8.9% owned. That's a pickup as well. Now that Mike Evans is going to be out for some games, I said this the first time Mike Evans left, and it didn't work. So I think the second time around it should work. And Mason Taylor, new quarterback, I think that the tight end position is good there. 27.8% owned. I think you can get something done. And I can't tell you to pick up all these players and not drop some players. These are a list of some of my players I would tell you to drop. Some of these players have been here for some time. Caleb Johnson, I would drop him. Chris Rodriguez, I would drop him. Keon Coleman, don't even pick him up. There's some new people to this. Jerry Jeudy, I would drop him. Calvin Ridley, I'm okay dropping. Marvin Mims, I'm okay dropping. Darius Slayton, still injured, I'm okay dropping. Calvin Austin, you can go ahead and drop. Travion Henderson, I don't know if you guys are dropping Travion Henderson. Redraft, I would be considering it. It's like he's just not even getting work. He's not on the field. So their guy is Ramondre, and that's what it is. And I know it sucks. The next fumble doesn't mean he's going to get all the carries. We thought the fumbles was going to be the reason why he gets opportunities, but I think they're either holding him back. I don't really understand why he's not on punt returns. Like, make him do something, but it is what it is, guys. In redraft, I'll be considered dropping. In Dynasty, what do you do with him? Do you sell him? People are trying to sell him for a late first. They're trying to get a first for him right now. No, I'll offer you a second. I think second is where with this bad production and no work, the best I can offer you is a second. But yeah, guys, that was it for waiver wires. Please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course follow me on all social media platforms. I am on TikTok, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on IG, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me. Just another week 8, man. You guys use this content and pick up some players. Wait to see it. Really excited that basketball is back. So guys, I'm gonna tap in with you guys. Y'all stay blessed and have a good one.